2025's been a wild ride, folks. With personal security on everyone's mind, the demand for reliable, high-performance handguns is through the roof. But here's the thing. While tiny guns are great for jogging shorts and deep concealment, they're not always what you want when real trouble comes knocking. That's where full-size pistols come back into the spotlight. We're seeing a shift in how people carry and train. Fanny packs, off-body setups, and OWB carry rigs are more accepted than ever, which means more people are choosing guns that offer actual shootability. Add to that the rise in red dot carry optics, improved compensator designs, and modular frames, and suddenly full-size doesn't feel like overkill anymore. In fact, it's the smart move. Whether it's for home defense, duty use, or you just want the smoothest shooting gun at the range, today's full-size pistols combine old-school power with next-gen features. This list pulls together the ones that actually deliver, not the overhyped Instagram models, but real-deal handguns built for defense, reliability, and control. If you're all about firepower, grip real estate, and recoil control, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop your go-to full-size pistol in the comments below. I want to see what you're rocking. SAR-9 Gen 3. All right, let's start this list with the SAR-9 Gen 3, a pistol you've probably seen on shelves and scrolled past thinking, meh, Turkish Glock clone. But I'm telling you, this one deserves a second look. SAR USA has quietly been stepping up their game, and with the Gen 3, they've thrown a real wrench into the you get what you pay for argument. This is a full-size 9mm, striker-fired with a 17+1 standard capacity and compatibility with 21, 15, and 10-round mags. You get a factory optics cut for Shield RMSC footprint red dots, plus a solid set of backup iron sights. Black rear, tritium front, perfect for quick target acquisition. But the real eye-catcher here? The slide cuts. It's got lightning cuts on the top and near the muzzle, which help with faster cycling, lighter recoil impulse, and let's be honest, they just look slick. The frame is smartly designed too, with a 20-degree grip angle, interchangeable back straps, and grip panels that are surprisingly refined for this price point. It's no secret they borrowed a few design cues from HK and Glock, but SAR made it work, and it feels natural in the hand. Plus, there's a pick rail up front for your lighter laser. Is it going to replace your duty pistol? Maybe not. But for under $500, you're getting a feature-packed, optics-ready, full-size handgun that performs way above its weight class. It's the kind of gun you buy expecting just okay and walk away thinking, damn, that was actually great. Walther PDP Match Steel Frame. This thing is a full-blown beast. Walther took everything people loved about the polymer, PDP, and dropped it into a precision-machined all-steel frame that feels like it was milled from a solid chunk of German confidence. What do you get? A heavy, solid pistol that eats recoil like a champ. The match steel frame includes Walther's dynamic performance trigger, one of the cleanest striker-fired pulls in the game, and that trigger is paired with an extended magwell and 20+1 capacity with aluminum base pad magazines. Need to run it in a restrictive state? There's a 10-round option too. The performance duty texture on the grip keeps it locked in your hands, even if you're sweaty, muddy, or just plain panicked. The skeletonized slide has deep front and rear serrations and ships optics ready with Walther's plate system, so it'll play nice with pretty much any red dot out there. The real takeaway here is control. The steel frame soaks up snap and muzzle rise, making double taps ridiculously easy. This gun was made for serious shooters, whether you're training hard, competing, or just want something that doesn't flinch when you do. If you want a gun that feels like it's on rails and hits like a truck, the Walther PDP Match Steel Frame brings that competition tier smoothness into a real-world defense setup. Wilson Combat Project 1. At number 9, we've got a true showstopper, the Wilson Combat Project 1. This is the gun that whispers custom, but hits like a freight train. And yes, it'll cost you some coin, but what you get is borderline mechanical art. This bad boy is built off Wilson's Elite X frame, rocking a 5-inch fluted bull barrel, a tri-top stainless steel slide, and some serious custom cuts. It's not just about looks, though. Wilson Combat designed this thing for real-world shootability. We're talking an integrated compensator that reportedly reduces recoil by 42%, thanks to their dynamic recoil system and RPG guide rod. That means faster follow-ups, flatter shooting, and less muzzle jump, all in a package that's still carry-capable. It ships with 3 18-round mags with aluminum base pads, features G10 starburst grips for a locked-in feel, and has a competition-flared magwell to speed up reloads. The optic mounting system is next level, set further back on the slide for better balance and direct mount compatibility with RMR, RMSC, and Delta Point Pro footprints. Every piece on this gun, from the ambi safety to the hammer and mag release, is Wilson's own bulletproof line of parts, built for reliability and longevity. If you're the type who wants zero compromises, this is your pistol. Expensive? Sure. But in the same way a Porsche is expensive, it's an experience. The Project One is as close to perfect as a full-size defensive handgun gets. Canik SFX Rival S. And listen, Canik's not playing around anymore. They started off with budget-friendly basics, but the Rival S? This thing is premium all the way, with a price that still won't punch you in the financial gut. Let's talk specs. You're looking at a 5-inch barrel, a steel frame for added control, and a pre-cocked striker-fired system that gives you a snappy, short reset and one of the cleanest factory triggers in the striker world. The trigger is a straight 90-degree drop, and once you try it, everything else feels mushy. The optic-ready slide comes with 5 mounting plates, so no matter what red dot you swear by, this gun's ready. The slide itself is aggressively cut with serrations and lightning windows, so it tracks fast and cycles even faster. This thing is built to shoot fast and stay on target. It also ships with multiple mag release sizes, an optional magwell, and features that scream range-ready while still being totally viable for defense. With Walther-style slide releases, excellent balance, and a surprisingly comfy grip, it doesn't just shoot well, it feels right in your hand from the first rack. All that for around $650? That's borderline robbery in your favor. If you want a full-size steel pistol that can moonlight as a competition gun and still hold down the nightstand, the Canik SFX Rival S is easily one of the best values on this list. SIG Sauer P226X5 Reserve Collection. At number 6, we've got a certified showpiece that doesn't just talk the talk, it screams it in a German accent. Meet the SIG Sauer P226X5 Reserve Collection. This isn't just a pistol, it's a steel-frame tribute to precision and performance, wrapped in enough polish to blind your range buddies. Based on the legendary P226, the X5 Reserve steps it up with a full steel frame, metal grips, and a single-action-only trigger that breaks like glass. If you've ever shot a traditional DA/SAP 226, you know how smooth it can be. But this bad boy ditches the double action entirely for a more competition-style setup that's lightning fast on follow-up shots. It includes ambidextrous thumb safeties, an integrated compensator, and a machine slide that's optics ready, but also ships with adjustable competition-style iron sights. No shortcuts here. Plus, you're getting 3 20-round magazines with alloy base pads that match the finish, because SIG doesn't mess around with presentation. The grip? It's like grabbing a block of confidence. The high-polished DLC coating, lock grips, and the overall heft of the gun make it insanely stable under recoil. It's smooth, it's sexy, and it hits dead on. This isn't your average carry piece, but for open carry, home defense, or just owning the Cadillac of full-size handguns, the P226X5 Reserve delivers. If James Bond went competition shooting, this would be in his holster. CZ Shadow 2. Now we're talking serious pedigree, the CZ Shadow 2, a gun that's redefined competition standards and made a very strong case for defensive use while it's at it. Whether you shoot USPSA, carry OWB, or just want to shoot like you've got cheat codes, this is your pistol. Let's break it down. This is a DA/SA all-steel masterpiece with a 4.89-inch barrel, 17+1 capacity, and a 46.5-ounce weight that makes recoil feel like a soft pat on the hand. That weight, combined with the ultra-low bore axis and slide-and-frame design, gives it a recoil impulse that's flatter than a Kansas highway. The double-action pull is incredibly smooth, but it's the single action that'll ruin other pistols for you. Add in excellent ergonomics, a thin grip profile, and aggressive grip panels, and you've got one of the most shootable pistols ever made. While it started as a competition gun, the Shadow 2's rise in defensive circles isn't a fluke. Its precision, reliability, and tank-like build make it a smart choice for anyone who prioritizes control and consistency. Whether you're clearing your house or clearing stages, this thing runs like a dream. It also comes with ambidextrous features, 3 mags, and is now more affordable than ever, especially the optics-ready versions. For me, this is the baseline. Everything else I shoot gets compared to the Shadow 2. If you want a full-size gun that just does everything right, you're staring at it. HKV P9A1F, and at number 1, no surprises here, it's the HKV P9A1F. This is the striker-fired champ that's earned a cult following for good reason. It's everything a full-size defensive handgun should be: reliable, customizable, and smooth as butter. The VP9A1F is an evolution of the beloved VP9, now upgraded with interchangeable backstraps and side panels, making it one of the most ergonomically adjustable pistols out there. Whether you've got bare paws or baby hands, you can make this thing feel like it was molded for you. It features a 4.53-inch barrel, full-size frame, and comes standard with 17-round and 20-round magazines. The enhanced trigger with nickel Teflon-coated internals delivers a clean, consistent pull, and the factory-flared magwell makes reload stupid fast. The A1 series also adds ambidextrous controls, maritime-style front and rear slide serrations, and an optic-ready cut that supports modern red dots. It's like HK took all the "we wish it had this" feedback from the original VP9 and just made it happen. And let's be real, this thing shoots flat. The bore axis is low, the grip texture is dialed in, and the reliability, well, it's an HK. You could probably run this thing underwater, through a sandstorm, and still print a tight group. If I had to trust one polymer pistol with my life, this is it. The VP9A1F is the perfect blend of form, function, and fight readiness. HK nailed it. There you have it, full-size handguns that aren't just safe queens or range toys. These are real-deal, real-world, battle-ready blasters. Whether you're gearing up for home defense, open carry, or just want something that shoots smoother than a jazz solo, this list covers the best of the best. Full size means full control, full confidence, and full send when it counts. Pick your fighter, train with it, trust it, and let it do the talking when words fail. Hit that like button if one of these made your dream list. Subscribe for more breakdowns, and drop your personal favorite full-size gun down in the comments. Let's talk loadouts.